Robyn here. Let's read more comments. Cause I hate myself. And read more comments. Cause I feel like it. Kudo is from Blue Exorcist, not Bleach. You're like the 1 millionth person who said that. I know he's not from Bleach. So basically the process of me editing the honorable mentions part is I lay down the pictures, and it used to be for about 5 seconds per image, but I realized that was a little too long, so now I have 3 seconds for each image. And then I just like copy and paste the text so that I don't have to keep placing in the text and like realigning the text. I just like, okay, let me arrange it for the first image, and then copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. And I had to go through each text and like retype in everything. So this person from this show, this character from this show, this character from this show. And I think I was just in so much of a hurry that I didn't realize that not only did I get Kudo wrong, but I think I also got Kirara wrong. No, I got the one from Kuroko no Basket wrong, which Megan's probably mad at me yet, but still, do apologize. I was in a hurry to export that. If I have an option in a YouTube editor to take those parts out, then I will. Because right now I'm just getting annoyed with the comments. Just please read the comments. I know I messed up, and I even acknowledged it in my own text, but some people just feel the need to point out what I did wrong without reading the comments first. I know I messed up. Sorry if anyone gets offended, I am so sorry, but I got a freaking rant. So sorry, but you've been warned. Ahem. Yuri on Ice is not yaoi, and I am a fujoshi, which means I enjoy yaoi to a great extent. I have so many yaoi, and yaoi is more sexual relationships. I'm sorry, but Yuri on Ice barely touches Shonen Ai either. Shonen Ai and yaoi revolve around the relationship. Yuri on Ice did not focus on the relationship itself, but the fact that Yuri wanted to win. The relationship between Yuri and Victor was just something to make it sweeter. If you truly want to see yaoi or Shonen Ai, then go watch Junji Romantica, Seikaiichi Hatsukoi, or Dramatical Murder, Reconnect, Kabuto Kiss in the Dark. What she said. Dude, where's Sakura Haruno from Naruto? She is like the most annoying bitch I've ever seen. I think on a serious note, after she got stuck with Sasuke, I think everyone just decided to feel sorry for her. Am I the only person that doesn't care about spoilers? Probably. Yes! Thank you!
You're welcome.
WTF, there's not one Naruto opening. Cue the segment I said in top 10 catchiest endings.
Robyn never talks about Naruto. Why does Robyn hate Naruto? Naruto, Naruto, Naruto.
I can hear you are screaming. I can hear you are screaming.
I wasn't really that into Naruto, so sue me. And even when I asked for suggestions, not that many people suggested Naruto, so where were you? What about Mobile Suit Gundam Iron Blooded Orphans? Pretty sure I made this video before that anime was released. That's the one thing that makes me laugh, is a lot of people suggesting certain titles. Like even for top 10 catchiest openings, they suggested the opening to Yuri on Ice, and I'm like, I made this thing back in like, I think late 2015. Yuri on Ice came a year after, so yeah. Anyone else think Light Yagami / Kira should have been added, or did I skip it? Either way, he met all the criteria perfectly, even though he's the protagonist. However, even though he's the main character, that doesn't mean that he's evil. He killed thousands or even hundreds of thousands of people, though they were criminals. Not to mention his ideals were to create a world he would run himself with Misa. Agree? I think so. Death Note was like a perfect example of, you know, with great power comes great responsibility. He had that power to change the fate of the world, control life and death, and it all went to his head. Like, I can take care of all the criminals and do what's right by my own image, and that means I'm gonna be the god of this world. So all that power pretty much went to his head. It was just like a great show of watching this smart, intelligent person having the battle of the minds against another person who thinks like him but would never kill. So it was a very interesting show to watch. I just did not like it after you know who lost. Spoilers. I thought Anime America hated Shubukhara. Nah, that's just Ellie. I actually liked Shubukhara. I have all the episodes, I watched it all, I read the manga. All I can think about is that teacher, principal guy with the blonde hair screaming to Amu in the final chapter, "Find me in the future!" You get that reference, I love you. Loved Ikuto. I was very happy when Amuto was accepted, when it was official that it was Amuto, because they released the final 4 chapters confirming each of the relationships, which there was Kairi and Yaya, Kukai and Utao, Nagisa and Rima, and Amu and Ikuto. So Tadase is all by himself. Wang, wang. I'm only salty because there was no ReZero love except the fans' opinions. That is like the majority of what I'm seeing in the anime awards, in the comment section. This show was too popular. This other popular show should have been recognized over the other popular show. We just didn't really like ReZero that much. It's just our opinion. We're sorry. We did our best to mention other titles, and if anything, March Comes In Like a Lion came really close to being the #1 anime of the year, but we just gave it up for Yuri on Ice. And ReZero, I'll try to give it another chance if you guys really want me to, but it just seems like that's the only reason why people are mad at Yuri on Ice, because ReZero didn't win. Or Mob Psycho didn't get enough love. Not that much for My Hero Academia, it's just Mob Psycho, ReZero. But mostly ReZero. That's basically the only reason why Yuri on Ice is getting the majority of the hate. So it's just like, sorry. Not sorry. Opinions. WTF, where's Sword Art Online? Did you watch till after the credits?
I also think we forgot to mention Kirito and Asuna. No.
That's
So
wow.
funny.
That was a good joke.
Hey, but at least there's still a better love story than Twilight.
When top 10 dogs comes along, Makachin has to be in the top 5 at least. Definitely think about it. Like, I don't know top 5, because like there's nothing really too special about Makachin. It's just you just want to own him because he's so cute. At the same time, the main reason why he wouldn't be in the top 5, probably because he was dumb enough to eat mochi and almost die. So pretty much Yuri kind of messed up before the Grand Prix finals. He made it, barely. But the main reason why he messed up was because Victor had to go back to Japan to make sure his dumbass dog didn't die. Damn it, Makachin. You're cute, and your owner loves you enough to make a plush tissue box out of you. That's true. Like when they're out on tour and he has to be away from Makachin, Victor has like a nice little plush that it's also a tissue box as well, because this show. But definitely, I'll look at all the other anime dogs and see where Makachin would place. He's adorable, he's fluffy, and you just want to hug and squeeze him, and you want that plushy tissue plushie as well. But goddammit, you're dumb. Nico from Love Live is the best waifu ever. Okay, I'm sure Megan would beg to differ because Ren's her girl. I love Masamune-kun's revenge, and I really like Masamune. He's always trying to win over Aki with his manga cliches. It is hilarious. So I am doing my best to try to keep on top of anime titles compared to last year, which the way I tackled 2016 was I had to do a lot of catch up, so I silenced myself in my room and just watched as many episodes as I could. I at least watched a good chunk of the ones that were high ranking, the most like anticipated, the ones that people were begging me to watch. There was something like in between. I'm like, okay, I'll watch the first 2 and skip to the next one. But ReZero, Mob Psycho, I just had to sit there and keep watching just to see what the appeal was. But my eyes never forgave me on that day. I need to find my glasses. Robyn wears glasses, just for computer work. But I'm trying to do a better job this year, and when it came to the winter title, the very first one I watched was Masamune-kun's Revenge. And I ended up watching like the first 4 episodes, and I'm loving every minute of it, because it's just like 2 really bad people going up against each other, and who will win? So it's going to be very interesting to see who will win. It's a very interesting harem idea. For me, Death Note's ending was incredibly satisfying. If only L was there to see it. You sound like an L fanboy, girl. Eggs. Your name's Better Eggs. I like it. Like, I just wished for something better from Light. Some people would argue that his pride got the better of him, and that's why he fell for something so easy. But coming from someone who respected the lengths Light went through to win over L, who was just as or even more smart than Light, only to be defeated because some little twerp switched to death notes. I thought that was like the dumbest way to end it. I just thought Light deserved a better ending, but that was just me. Do you do Gundam Enemy? Yes, but I have to be gentle. Oh, you mean watch Gundam Anime? Well, when I went back to the States, I actually found this. It's actually, yeah, this one's autographed by one of the actors. Can't remember which one. I think it was the guy who voiced Hero. Actually, two of the actors signed it. That's pretty cool. But one of them signed both. You were nice. I think the voice of Hero and Duo. So Scott McNeil, maybe. They were there, and I couldn't go to the convention to meet them in person, so I gave my DVDs to a friend of mine, and they had them signed for me. But this was like the one Gundam show that I watched from beginning to end and loved it, because it was on the Toonami lineup, and I was really interested. I need to rewatch it to see if it lives up to my memories of the past. So this will probably be my first Gundam review. Pretty boys in giant robots. Two of the things I like. As for the Gundam series, I've seen a little bit of the Iron-Blooded one, a little bit of Seed, Oh Wait, the Mess Team. Never really saw I never really saw Mobile Suit Gundam, but I did see G Gundam. That's pretty good. It's kind of odd for me to say this, but out of the top 5 animes, I've only heard of number 1 and number 2. It looks like I got a lot to catch up on. As in, like, the fan favorites or the top 5 that we chose. Because if it's the top 5, I'm actually impressed that you saw When March Comes In Like a Lion. Because not a lot of people saw the show. I loved every minute of it. Hope you guys did too. If you watched March Comes In Like a Lion. If not, definitely go check it out. I'll try to review it one day. But if it was the top 5 fan favorites, what was it again? I know Yuri on Ice was number 1 on both. Number 2 for fan favorites, I want to say it was either Mob Psycho or, no, I think it was ReZero. Probably. I know the top 5, I think it was My Hero Academia, ReZero, Mob Psycho, Yuri on Ice, and I can't remember. I think it's in like top 5 animes, so that would definitely be Yuri on Ice and March Comes In Like a Lion. So I'm actually impressed that you watched number 2. Yay. I really love Lark now. Hey, Lark?
Yeah?
Somebody named Mia Urahara says they really like you.
Oh, hi.
Okay, boy. I'm gonna message him saying I recorded that. He responded, "What the fuck, Robyn?" I just love in the comment section how they were praising Shannon, Kenny, Lark for liking certain titles, unlike me, because they just thought I was joining the bandwagon. Shut up, Yuri on Ice is awesome. So sue me if I have my own taste. I just loved Yuri on Ice. Megan and I loved it. And for best song, I thought we were gonna fight over History Maker because I loved it. It's very inspirational. Megan chose the ending of Bungo. So they pretty much looking at me like I'm the bandwagoner, and I'm just like, so I can't like something popular. Thanks. Even this person, Kenny, has taste. Whoa. Because like, what did he choose for his best anime? He chose When March Comes In Like a Lion, I think. Which I liked it. I just thought Yuri on Ice was a teeny bit better, just a teeny bit. but March Comes In Like a Lion would have to be like my second favorite. But just because like I chose a title that you don't like, you're gonna like insult. You're gonna be a little insulting and turn to dead people say you have taste. You don't because you like Yuri on Ice. I always assumed Robyn was the mascot. I'm no mascot. The little avatar was just a way for me to record audio and not have to be in front of a camera. And I thought it made our channel a little more distinctive, having a little chibi do all the talking. So, but this is just pretty much my avatar, my animated persona. Our new mascot is a little bastard, Sumi. He's asleep upstairs. By the way, he's not taking care of that llama. Relina Peacecraft. More like Relina Piece of Crap. Ha! I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Good job. She was annoying. She just look up in the sky. Hero. It's probably like if I have to rewatch Gundam Wing, it's the one part I wouldn't enjoy. Hero. 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 There's a dog. Sees Cowboy Bebop won't be on the list. How dare you commit such a sin? I wasn't allowed to. I wanted to though. I like the real folk blues. They just thought that we could make another list with sentimental or sad sounding openings and endings. You're probably wondering like, what's a sentimental opening? Have you seen Elfen Lied? That was a misleading opening sequence. But for sentimental, sad sounding ones, definitely real folk blues will be on there. Well, shit, I gotta watch Sailor Moon again. But my job is complete. Okay, I got an itch right here too. Australia? No offense, but if you are Anime America, why you live in Australia? I moved. I'm not allowed to. I was born in San Diego, California. I met my husband through a bridging, through Outlaw Star Abridged. He was the voice of Gene Starwin. I was the voice of Jim Hawking. He came to America for a convention, and that's when we met in person. So I took him around the state of Florida, Ohio, and we traveled around a bit. And he was like, "Okay, I've seen your home. I want you to see mine." So we made our way to. I filled out my visa and I had like a work holiday visa. And made my way to Australia. And I stayed there for about a year. That's when he proposed to me, and the rest is history. So. Between the two countries, we just felt that we could have more comfortable living in Australia and have a better chance at saving our money, so that's why I'm here. I'm still an American who loves anime, hence the title Anime America. We still got some Americans on the team that still live in America, like Megan, Shannon, Brad, Hannah, Tara. Yeah, they weren't too bad. Some good comments for me to read. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, favorite, comment down below. That's the best way to support us for free. But if you want to financially support us, just check out our Patreon page, where if your name is drawn out of a hat, you will get to choose an anime for us to review. And who gets to review it? It can be any one of us and any title. Let's get creative, people. We also sell some merchandise. This t-shirt came from our Teespring line, so if you're interested in looking at our t-shirts, click on the link down below, as well as our awesome posters for sale at Store Envy. So thanks again so much for watching. More awesome videos will be on the way. Stay tuned, Anime America. Love you.